Astronomers captured a mysterious video signal from deep space, and to their shock, the footage turned out to be a broadcast of the German Olympic opening ceremony during World War II, recorded on Earth 50 years ago. The authorities suspected that this might be a warning that aliens were declaring war on Earth. But soon, scientists noticed something astonishing. Every frame of the video contained hidden data. After decoding the signal, Dr. Kelly and her team uncovered a detailed engineering blueprint. It turned out that the alien civilization was actually teaching humanity how to build a machine capable of traveling through time and space, an open invitation to come and visit them. Driven by the desire to explore new worlds, the world's top leaders approved the construction of the machine. And since Kelly was the one who first discovered the alien signal, they chose her to represent humankind on this extraordinary journey. After years of effort and a staggering investment of over $300 billion, the time-space machine was finally completed. Kelly stepped inside, and moments later, the machine roared to life. The readings spiked wildly, and communication began to break down. Then, the signal was lost, and so was Kelly. Inside the machine, she was surrounded by dazzling lights. When the system reached full power, an enormous surge of energy hurled her across space. When she opened her eyes again, she found herself floating in the cosmos. Suddenly, she was pulled into a swirling time tunnel. Overwhelmed but determined, Kelly recorded everything she could see. At the end of the tunnel, she emerged above an unknown planet, one with 4 suns and visible signs of life on its surface. Before she could take it all in, the machine dragged her into another tunnel. This time, the shaking was so violent that her necklace snapped off. Unbuckling her harness to retrieve it, she realized she was no longer affected by the turbulence. Looking out the window, she saw she was within the Lyra constellation. The view was so breathtaking that words failed her. Then, without warning, her consciousness shifted again. She found herself standing on a coastline somewhere near Vega. The place looked just like Earth. Gazing at the glowing nebulae in the sky, Kelly felt certain she had reached her destination. That's when someone appeared in the distance. It was her father, who had died many years ago. He had been more than a parent. He was her first astronomy teacher, the one who answered every childish question she had ever asked.
Do you think there's people on other planets?
I don't know, Sparks. But I guess I'd say, if it is just us, it seems like an awful waste of space.
He'd passed away when she was still in grade school, and seeing him again filled her with overwhelming emotion. But Kelly knew this couldn't really be him. The man explained gently that the aliens had taken this form to avoid frightening her. When she asked why they wanted to contact humanity, he said, "We just want to listen to the voices of other civilizations. When a civilization reaches a certain level of advancement, it starts to question its place in the universe, and with that comes loneliness. Contact between worlds can ease that loneliness." Kelly still had many questions and asked what would happen next. But the man only smiled and said she had to go back, that they would meet again someday. In a blinding flash of light, Kelly was transported back to Earth. The communication systems came back online, and she heard the voice of the mission commander. Kelly was stunned. By her calculations, a round trip of 26 light years should have taken 52 years in Earth time. But the commander told her something unbelievable. The machine had never left the ground. It had simply fallen into the ocean.